My name is Kendall James from Malawi, New York. I'm a first-year 5-year MBA major, and I'm going to be covering the Holly Tree Inn Complex and the Center for Atmospheric Sciences.
Hi, my name is India Weaver. I'm a first-year 5-year MBA major from Prince George's County, Maryland, and I will be covering James and Harkness Hall.
Hey, I'm Devin Jarvis. I'm from Norfolk, Virginia, and I'm a pharmacy major. I'll be covering the Emancipation Oak and the Booker T. Washington Memorial and Meditation Garden.
Hi, my name is Nia Poe. I'm a freshman from Chicago, Illinois. I'm a finance major, accounting minor, and I'll be covering the Armstrong Slater Building in Bemis.
I'm standing in front of the Holly Tree Inn Complex, which is upperclassmen housing, which consists of 3 different buildings: the Inn, the Annex, and the Continuing Education Center. It houses up to 70 people. The Inn was built in 1888 and the principal at the time was General Samuel Chapman Armstrong, and the building was built by trade students who later began to live in the housing. The Continuing Education Center was built in 1926 under Principal James E. Gregg. It was also built by trade students for all other upperclassmen housing.
When I'm standing in front of Armstrong Slater, it was built in 1896 and contained classes for horseshoeing, blacksmithing, welding, and making furniture, and plenty more. That was then. Now it is an ROTC building. The building was planned by Ludlow and Peabody and built by the Hampton trade students. The principal at the time was Hollis Burke Frisell, and it is a brown brick building. I'm standing in front of the Bemis Laboratory, built in 1931. At the time, the president was George P. Phoenix. This is the department where architecture is housed and is the center of Hampton University's campus. Held inside are classrooms, studios, and the department's administration office, and the William H. Moses Jr. Architecture Library.
Here we have James Hall, which is a freshman male dormitory, which was created in 1914. And the president, when it was created, was President Hollis Burke Frisell, and it is Georgian brick style. Here we have Harkness Hall, which is also a male dormitory. It was completed in 1954, and the principal during that time was Alonzo G. Moore. And the type of building is concrete and brick.
For the Center of Atmospheric Sciences, it's housed for the Department of Atmospheric and Planetary Sciences. It was built in 1996, and the president at the time, of course, was Dr. Harvey, because of the 20th century. The objective for the Department of Planetary and Atmospheric Sciences is for fundamental research, education for the graduate and pre-graduate levels, and to extend it out to the public for the university and K-12.
I was tasked with describing to you all the Booker T. Washington Memorial and Garden. A lot of people forget that this is also a meditation garden, so that's actually the full title. It was commissioned to be built in 1983, and it was completed May 12, 1984 by sculptor Ed Hamilton. This was done under the administration of William R. Harvey. Now, when describing the physical attributes of this statue, it stands at 9 feet and 4 inches, not including the 6-foot granite base. It is composed of bronze, and it was made in Clarkston, Michigan, and then it was transported here. And this is the memorial. Its purpose that it served is for memorial, for the accolades and all the things that Booker T. Washington did. Its full name is the Emancipation Oak. It developed its name in 1863 when President Abraham Lincoln delivered his Emancipation Proclamation speech freeing the slaves. Now, this is also a national historic landmark for our country because of what it signifies. And in its early days, Mary Peak was a woman who taught slaves educational things like reading, math, and writing, even though it was against the law.